This is the joeZONE.
Yeah, this is the joeZONE. This is actually the Content Cowboys. With special guest CJ Benson.
Yo, I thought I was part of the Content Cowboys.
Okay, now you're part of the crew.
Guest now. Okay. That changes everything.
Nah, you're part of the crew.
Sheriff in town.
Nah, but it's lekker to be here, guys, man. Yo, thanks
I
for having me, man.
deputize you Content Cowboy. There we
Thank you,
go.
man. I'll take it.
Must do a disc pop, ne? Must do a disc pop.
I love that movie.
Lekker, man. We starting off in a lekker.
We must, bro. We must.
Is it the fumes in the air or is it
That's
just the atmosphere?
It could be everything, bro. It could be anything. We don't
Lekker.
know. Petrol price, electricity. It could be anything.
You have to laugh, otherwise you're just gonna cry.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. Life is lekker, man.
That's why we tried to come with a lot of gears tonight. Like, out of the gates.
We
Like,
must.
I'm turning 40 tomorrow.
What a milestone.
Not even,
40 not out,
40
bro.
not out,
not
bro.
even a sip of alcohol on the table, but anyway.
We got water here, man. Thank you so much, man. The last time for the joeZONE podcast, I didn't get the water, but the Content Cowboys is like a
A step above.
it's a step above, yeah.
Yeah, we
lekker.
got the budget here, yeah.
He's not based about 25, 50 bucks.
As long as I'm not paying, it's alright, bro. So it's cool.
No, we all clap by the end. Don't be like it.
Oh, I didn't read the fine print.
He's like a
I just came
bracelet.
onto the show. I was like, I didn't know. Okay.
He's like
It's coming out
bracelet.
of my
He
pocket.
clapped by for Gatsby and he said, one but I don't give.
He's just getting an in piece.
Now, Owens, next time, man. Next time.
Nah, as long as you get you sticky, that's all.
Exactly.
So 40, bro.
Yeah, 40.
Nice, bro.
Are you feeling nervous?
How are you feeling about it?
I don't feel too bad because another good thing that happened. I'm starting a new job the end of this month. Like,
That's but I like you to cut to us. You tell us I got nothing new happening, and then you wait for the show. And boom, 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 boom.
I'm 40 and I got a job.
So yeah, I started a new job. So that's a bit of a different change because I was at my last job for like 10 years. Like, and I had some good times and bad times at that job, man. But
10 years, bro.
10 years, yeah. I was 10 years at that job. But then during that time, when I was having bad times, I did a bit of comedy, right? Like in the bad times, I think like, I'm not really feeling my career. So I started doing comedy. And I started doing podcasting as well. And because I was creative on that side, like it helped me again back, like get back the gears in my graphic design again. Yeah, somehow that creativity flowed back into graphic design, and now I managed to like grow exponentially in a short time. So yeah, I'm moving on to a new job.
Congrats, brother.
Yeah, lekker. So we got a lot to celebrate.
Like a full circle moment.
A full circle moment,
You
brother.
went off and you came back on the
You know what I mean?
path
Went
of-
down and we came back up, and it happened between the ages of 30 and 40. So yeah,
That's
to another 10 years
time
of
for growth,
awesomeness. Like,
You
yeah.
made a lot of mistakes in your youth, not learning. You did a lot of learning in your youth. You take from the learning and you use it, most.
And you know what? I
You
must
made
actually
mistakes,
applaud.
man.
I must actually applaud Nantel over here because he has actually told me something. Like, yeah, Nantel. He has actually told me something. He said, "You know what? No, even though we're doing this podcasting now, and it's like there was a time when me and him was a bit butting heads like over things like over just back when we were doing the babbling heads, man. So he said, you know what? This is somehow gonna help you in your career, and then you're gonna tell me again." And somehow it did. Like, it's weird to see how it transforms because I don't know, the more you can communicate. Graphic design is about communicating. This is about communicating. Comedy is just about communicating with the audience and stuff like that. I guess it's like we all trying to communicate better or some shit. Better, like, I don't know.
So creativity.
That's you, Mr. Mayor.
Creativity sparks
Creativity, 100%, right?
So
All the
if
different
you-
genres
yeah.
of creativity is opening. I think it's awesome, and you're exercising it so often because
That muscle, that creativity muscle
you
is
guys
important.
have been
Yeah.
banging out stuff, bruh.
That's
So
you, Mr. Miyagi. That's you, Mr. Miyagi. over
Wax
there.
on.
Wax on. With the Daniel son.
But anyway, I haven't been doing the liquor, the comedy side, to be honest. I haven't been doing too many gigs, like, but none of you guys in this room are so like, oh, Caesar,
I've been doing some gigs. I've been doing some
That man's
gigs.
bedrijf.
Doing some gigs.
That man is
doing
aan
some gigs.
You got a gig coming up with not Cowboys, the Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah. I got a gig coming up.
But
But it's the end of the month, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it's lekker. It's slowly but surely taking shape again. Like people are coming out and people are having a lekker time. But I'm not the only comedian here. There's also a comedian over there.
I make jokes at work. And then they give me the ultimate joke with a payslip.
That's a bad joke there. Oh, that's a bad
But it
joke.
lands every month.
It's only them that's laughing. That's like,
only them, my
nah, this is not work.
You guys must just be like me, man. Just retire.
No, never, brother.
Retire.
No.
I retired because I'm just too good for it.
I'll die slowly. As
You never retire.
I'm just too good at it.
He's
Man.
not at the
I
game.
need
He's
to
a
find
liar.
something that's a challenge.
He's low-key
No.
doing it, man.
He wants to challenge you.
I think he's low-key performing. We just don't know.
He wants to
That's what
challenge,
I
but he got
bet,
too light.
You
He said,
got a
no.
book like,
Yeah. This one is doing 60th birthday party. This one is doing bar mitzvahs. We just don't know. That's low-key. It's low-key. But it's low-key.
But that's what I did like the first time around when I disappeared for a bit and then I came back with a full new hour and a half. So the means I hadn't seen me on the scene for like 2.5, almost 3 years, came back with a full show.
And then it
An hour and a half, polished it up 5 minutes at a time until poof, one man show, live laundry. But he disappear again for another year. Come back again, newlywed. Disappear again.
Nowadays,
It's some
things are way
espionage
different on
shit.
that scene.
I think he's
He's clueless, man,
an
bro.
agent, man. This guy is a spy, bro. This guy
Undercover
is
lover.
working for the
Nah,
government
you-
or something.
you
And he
saying-
just disappears and
On the
comes
Cape
back.
Town comedy scene now, they are young guns. It's killers, man.
Now
Murderers,
you
assassins.
see, now what
Assassin's Creed.
What I enjoy about it is there's a lot of these new Owens that don't know me. They don't know me. They've never seen me before. So I'll pitch up and like get maybe a gig of Mario's or something. And there's a club new Owens there. And you must know when you're new on the scene, then you look at everyone like you was the fish and then you come there and you moor. Like let me open Mario, and then you moor. And then you just follow that. But when they look for you afterwards, then I'm gone. I'm like the Ryu of comedy.
Yeah, today, God tomorrow.
I need to get up more, man, bro. I did a gig not too long ago, and it went alright. But like before that, I did that competition. Yo, it was
Oh, the jive
That was like
championship.
you need to be up there all the time, and you can't just like do it once. That's the way I feel. Liam.
So
But
you've
been
done it?
doing it long.
You've done that, right? You
Stay away and then go, stay away and go.
No. So you did the jive thing. So the
championship.
jive championship is most. That's when
that
you
the
win.
recent one?
Then you go to the Baxter.
Yes.
Which one was it that you did?
Savannah.
Savannah. And you did
I did
jive.
Nando's.
I
and,
did Savannah.
and I did the Grasa. And it's
the
all
Grasa.
the same thing. It's just the sponsor.
Different sponsor changes.
Yeah, it's just a sponsor that
But I
changed.
did Savannah, so when it was Savannah,
And I did the chili bar. Did you do the chili bar? The chili bar. You don't remember that? Don't you
It
remember
was
the
comedy
chili bar
a
soda?
while back in.
I remember
That was in 2010 or something. There was
Yeah,
comedy
it
at
was-
the Chili Bar, eh?
Wasn't that long ago, was it?
Nah,
That was
it was-
2010.
Was it 2013?
Yeah?
Nah, it was
2013.
it was after because I started in 2010. That
Yeah,
was the World
he had
Cup year.
over a decade already.
Yeah, I still
So
saw
2011.
you at the... Not at the... I wanted to say the Fanta Fat Jam.
You probably did see it.
But I saw you at the Hot... What is it? The competition
Oh,
at
yeah,
Hot
yeah,
with
yeah.
Fat Joe. Fat
Yes.
Joe.
Yeah.
Was that the one at the Nova Street?
Yes.
Yes, I remember. Yo,
That's what
bruh.
I saw
Tell me about this comedy competition. Guys, you must remember there's an audience out there. You're talking amongst yourselves here.
Nah, I never heard of
Tell me
it.
about the comedy competition.
Well, the reason why I asked
Where was
about
that? At Nova Street.
Yeah, so that was the hot next Cape Town's next comic competition
yes.
or something like that. But the reason why I ask is because that's the same. So all four of us have been in that same competition at different times. But I want to know who were you all up against?
Oh, different people.
Oh,
obviously.
yeah.
But there was a Bra with a guitar this time there. He went through like
Bra with a guitar.
Yeah, Bra with a guitar made it through, man. And a blind Bra made it through.
Oh, wait.
A blind Bra and a Bra with a guitar.
I don't know what I'm more impressed with, the guitar or the blind bra.
The blind Bra, someone took his eye out of the pocket, man.
I
Like
will-
it, and he showed to you like
Now
at the
you're
end of the
talking
show.
at the
That's a
car.
punchline. My bro, now that no, is cheating, man.
Yeah, it
How
is.
am I supposed to go up and that Bra no, is like right before me, my bro. The Bra took an eye out of his pocket. That's his final punchline.
This Bra just
This is
complained
next
about
on
the
stage.
blind Bra.
Ryan Josephs, yay! How am I gonna beat that, my bro? A Bra took an eye out of his
Because
pocket.
everybody looks at you like, but this bra's got both eyes. And
Nah,
he can see.
and he's cock.
So,
Yo, my bro.
So
But
who-
I was cheating. He had a cheat code, my bro.
Who won? Who won the year that
this
you
year?
did?
this year it
Yeah.
was not.
No.
So I
The
entered like a
first
lot of-
time. The first time you did it.
Oh, the first time I entered, Lindy Johnson won. The second time I entered, Regan Allen won. The third time I entered, Natty won.
Okay. And you?
Kosanaki.
That Savannah one, Regan one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
Regan Allen.
Regan
So
Allen.
we entered the same
So
year.
we
then.
went
The
Same
same
thing,
one,
yeah.
that one. Yeah.
And you?
I think that year it was Skulk. It was Skulk Poseidon Note.
Yo.
And then the year
He's
before-
a heavy.
Yeah, and then after that, I think it was either Oliver Booth or Glenn. I don't know.
So
I'm not
Eddie
100% sure.
Kazar, he runs this competition every year, eh? And then it ends up in the, if you win the competition, you end up at the Baxter.
Baxter, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a cool thing he does, man.
nice,
And, like
man.
big up to him, like for doing that thing. Like Eddie, let me go through to the next round next year. Let me like it, buddy.
I thought he's gonna give him just a
Like, I was gonna thank you for the,
come here,
for the
come
work
here.
in the industry. It's like
Yo,
on
like,
the side.
how's it there?
You're like
I
looking
know
at Eddie
you.
at the side, man.
No, you must shoot your shot, brother. You must shoot your
Nah,
shot.
plus I thought I have a maybe like a in there with Taylor or Gino
No,
or
but,
Yasin.
comedy.
No friends, my friend.
Comedy,
No,
there's
no, I thought
friends
maybe
there.
they're gonna be
friends.
like, there's
Nah,
a line
comedy
didn't go through.
must-
They take me even miss, man.
It's only the audience and the laughter that will see you through.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's the
You come
final
with you
judge.
come with
That's the
no
truth.
eyes or two eyes. only the audience will decide.
One year I'm gonna be in that finals.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I
Just
like.
be in the finals. I thought you want to win it.
Yeah.
But okay, you can.
Nah, I don't want to win it.
You said you the goal.
I don't want to win that
that
competition. The reason why I don't want to win that competition because I don't want to be too famous.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. That's the
That's
reason.
the worst excuse. That's a
No,
bad
it's valid.
excuse, bro. I hate
valid.
that. If a bra say
I
that,
don't
my brother,
want
they always used to be that Brian and then he come to the gym. Me, bro, check I don't want to be too big, no. I just want to do a bitchy weights. What do I do? Maybe must I just do my chest and my arms? Maybe the mates have got the weight, but I don't want to be that brain company. I don't want to be the funniest brain. I just want to be the second fun.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work.
No, I want to win
can-
that competition.
it
Let
can
me
work
retract
in
and
the-
change my what I want to say.
Yeah, that
I
can
want to
work.
be a winner. I'm gonna win it. Hey,
That
I'm
attitude
gonna win
can
it.
that attitude can work if you're doing bodybuilding and stuff, but not in
talk a
comedy.
lot.
Now in comedy, you must be
Yeah,
the best.
You must be the funniest.
But
Yeah.
I've never wanted to be like the funniest comic to the people.
yeah.
I want to be the comics comic, man.
Yeah.
Your
Just
favorite comedian's favorite
with
comedian.
That's hard work, but
That's hard work.
That's
Yeah.
hard work.
Do you know?
it
Do you
is
know?
hard
There's
work.
something in that
That's hard
that the acceptance of your peers is more important than the acceptance of the audience. Like there is something to that where comedians almost like they feel that
It's a
they,
respect.
their peers, no, their peers' idea of you matter more than the audience because almost like the audience can be tricked. Like by a bra with a guitar, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or
Nah,
bra
no.
giving out his eyes.
You
something
don't,
like that.
you're not pandering to an audience. You're actually doing things that's you, that's real, that has, there's
Yeah, but I
there's
mean,
substance.
but you can do that with the material without the gimmick.
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Whereas people,
That's why you look for acceptance from your peers rather than
Yeah.
the audience, or I don't know.
because
maybe.
the audience is looking for a gimmick, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
they can be tricked. They can be
How
fooled.
do you trick them?
Nah, I got no tricks, bro. I'm not a magician.
Yeah, there we go.
I just go and if they like you, they like you. If they don't like you,
Lighting
What's
and
one of
angles,
those?
lighting and
Lighting
angles.
Here's the
angles.
thing. Here's the thing.
If they don't like you,
you
just-
funny. That's one thing, no. But if you're funny and you got the guitar, bruh,
That's in Konzo, bro.
huh?
That's in
Imagine me,
Konzo.
bro. There's a paar, bro. So like,
What's Phil de Lange? Because he's got kind of got
yeah,
guitar and
he got
Phil de
the banjo,
Lange,
no?
Phil de Lange is a radio producer.
He got the banjo or some
he
shit.
got the band, so I love him up.
But it's the
love
third time that you're bringing up the comedy and the blind guy. So
I know he's got a grudge,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
He got a
bruh,
grudge.
just-
He's got full. He's in a
Let
police
it go,
ear
let
off
it
next
go,
time.
bruh. Just let it go, man. It's over. It's over. and
I'm
done
only
with.
this is a comedy podcast, man. I'm trying to be a bit chill, like funny, but
Just now.
Coming across
Oh, okay. Was that?
I must be careful because this man fight also, so you can make a joke and then move you.
I'm good.
Like, I just want to see you outside, man.
Come here, bro.
So you want to learn in jiu-jitsu. Brazilian
I'm the
jiu-jitsu.
weakest in my class. But anyway.
So Ryan, you
That doesn't mean you're the weakest here. You're gonna move me. You must be mad.
you're turning 40
Yeah,
on Bastille Day.
yeah.
Any revolutionary plans for the birthday?
So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go watch Thor alone. I'm getting a spoon. Don't do it. Don't do
Nah,
it.
I'm
It's
not.
my birthday, man. Don't
Nah,
spoil my birthday.
I'm not. Here's my thing. Did you watch Doctor Strange yet?
Yes.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of fucking Disappointments.
Yo, bruh.
No talking about this geek
Nah,
police.
what going on? Let's spend some time on this.
I didn't
Listen
thought
here.
they said that.
Nah, but okay.
They said that- but they said you have to watch that one before you watch.
We did a podcast, you know that, many years ago.
Yeah.
Yes,
you
I
were probably one of my
remember he was
first.
on-
We did a podcast together many years ago.
Yeah.
And you told me your favorite Marvel movie is
Doctor Strange. That is why I'm so disappointed
in the
with-
follow-up.
with the follow-up
That
movie.
multiverse thing was
No, the multiverse concept is quiet.
But
But
don't
like
you-
the concept behind it.
Firstly,
is-
did you watch it?
I didn't watch it, but I heard that you have to watch. What is this other thing of Doctor
Bro,
Strange?
I feel like I need to watch Loving, Equally, then Avengers, and then I can only watch the multiverse. Man. Like, there's always these rules of watching this.
Yeah,
So you don't
in order to
follow
watch the second movie, you need to watch what is the
You must
other
watch
one
the
that
seventh
came out?
movie to watch the third movie.
That also
You-
came out with
Wanda,
the multiverse, man.
Spider-Man.
Wanda.
There we
WandaVision.
go.
You need to watch WandaVision.
There's an episode in that
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, and you must watch that
What
to
if?
understand.
You must
what's
watch What
happening
If
in
as
this
well.
one.
There we go.
Yeah, you gotta follow it quite, yeah.
You
Nah,
mu-
I don't
it is
have
must.
time
It is
for this
hectic
nonsense.
because you have to watch. They are correct. You have to watch Wanda, What
What
If,
If.
and Loki. in
Whoa,
order to
who's What
understand.
If?
It's a
like an animated-
series, like an animated,
Animated
series,
series.
of shorts. So
Who's in it? Who's in it? Don't give me your nerd explanations. Give me quick talk here. Who's in it?
So it basically breaks down like, what if this had happened, then this would be the outcome.
Oh, damn.
Each episode is something different.
Different scenarios. That
It's very good.
So it's
Alter
like
the
with Strange
timeline.
Lamps and he goes through all
Yeah.
those timelines,
Yeah.
but there you get to the what ifs, you get to
Yeah.
actually see
What,
those what ifs.
yeah, what if Ultron had all the Infinity Stones instead of Thanos?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
man.
dope.
What if King T'Challa was Star Lord? Like dope stuff. Like,
Oh shit, okay.
That's
what
the
if it was Captain America was Captain
woman,
Britain?
Captain
Like,
Britain, yeah, Piggy Carter.
What if Jan van Riebeeck didn't land here?
Hoe zit die landed there?
My
That's a
bro.
conspiracy theory.
That's a
bruh.
conspiracy theory, you say.
He didn't land here. He was here the whole time.
He was here the whole time. The castle was under a blanket.
We were never colonized. Colonialism was in us all the time.
Okay, I get it.
There's levels, bro. There's
I
levels
like
to
this.
this.
So you're gonna watch Thor on your 40th birthday alone, which
I'm first gonna
I'm
go
very
for a
happy about.
sports massage, not a happy ending one, just a normal sports massage.
Be
like,
careful with the sports massage.
Why?
I went for that, bro. It's hectic, bro.
so, but I need it.
Yeah,
man.
it's
I got
very
knots,
hectic,
man.
bro. They like
It's a hurt.
twist you and they
It's so, it's quite
Yo,
so,
but
it's
that was
quite so.
intense.
But I'm gonna tell him not too hard, but I want it quite intense because I need to get like a deep tissue. What is like a deep
Yeah.
tissue rather than a sports.
But the thing is,
Go
you
for
used to,
shiatsu.
you used to them just massaging your legs and stuff.
But here they druk.
Yeah, but they lift you and they twist you and they.
Crack your
You
back
know,
and stuff like that.
I went for it. Yo, that auntie got quiet for me. You know, when somebody's like, relax your leg.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No.
you say tense. I'm like, yeah, I'm tense because you're breaking me in half here, bro. I mean, you can't just be loose and they folding you like a Kama Sutra type of
Dit
move,
is
bro.
anti MacGyver. This is
Dude, that auntie
this
got
is
so-
vanille.
That auntie got so cross, bruh. She's like,
Where did you
Leg
go?
is stiff.
Are you
Your
allowed
leg is
to?
stiff.
Hij was
Eventually,
gerasper.
I kicked the auntie, bro. I literally kicked the auntie. Yo, but now my wife was next to me. My wife was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Nah, this auntie is hurt." Yo, you could see she was upset. You know when you're upset, but you like have to do
He
it.
must do it, yeah.
Yo, I felt so bad. Like I was like, I wanted to say apologize afterwards.
Massages are not your thing. Massages are not your thing. Don't ever go again. I don't like it.
I don't like massage.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Why must strangers touch me?
Yeah, I don't grind being touched by the means. Man.
It's okay if they put the stones. You
No.
know the stones,
Nah,
though. Hot stones, and they leave you.
Bruh, my body
bruh.
feels always better. More, I feel like
No ways.
I feel always more
Like
like.
16 had stones. I don't use stones for that.
Don't you feel your body's like a I don't know, man. The way it performs, it performs better after the
Okay.
the harder they put that deep tissue massage. I know it's painful in that moment, but circulation is
benefits.
very important, my bro. And you in that moment it feel kak, but afterwards, my bro, once that flipping stuff is working through your body and the toxins is going out. There was a time where I used to cycle a lot, and I did a decent time in the August, and I went for a deep tissue massage. It felt good, my bro, because if especially if you like running all the time like that, you're not realizing it. But after that massage, a lot of stuff is coming out of your body, and you keep jogging, my bro. Your body's gonna perform better. It's like a race car, my bro. You like now you changing the oil, you changing the oil,
but-
you changing the filters. Okay, the Tani's cleaning out the filters. Now she's making it ready.
But that Tani
you need
changed
new
his
tires,
engine.
my bro. Ba, ba, ba. My bro.
I agree with
After
you.
that, you spun it. Brr, brr.
I agree with you, but I didn't feel like that after
didn't
that.
feel like it.
Just
Yeah,
go
it
for a
was-
colonoscopy.
It is what it is, man.
For a colonoscopy.
Go get flushed.
Did you experience it already?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is it? You said it at the same time.
Because I know you, not me. He's yeah, he's
like
mine.
amazing time.
So tell us
Yes,
about
like,
this.
yes.
I gave it to him. He gave it to me.
But you're coming close to 40, so.
It's called a Dutch rowboat.
So you're telling me I must also go for this?
Yeah,
Because
because you're 40, yeah.
That's
Once
true.
you're 40, once you're
That's
40, you
true.
need to
That
go
is
for your
true. You need to
checkups,
go for
right?
you must talking about your oil and your whatnot.
Go check your oil.
You must go check your oil, bro.
Bang my dubstick, bro.
Or to see if your tank is empty. Or to top you up. Yo.
This is good advice here, bro.
Advice,
It is.
bro.
It's
You-
solid.
you
But
like
you
it?
got solid advice.
now you experienced it.
Oh, yeah.
Is it terrible?
My bro, it's not fun.
But okay, no, we're not talking about. I want to mock about
It's not
We're
fun.
talking about it.
This is like feet.
How do you feel afterwards?
You feel lighter,
it's
man.
feet.
Yeah.
You feel lighter, like literally, like you've literally been flushed out.
Why did you have to
Why
go?
would you feel lighter?
Was it a necessity, or it was like, hey, I need to change my
It was
change my?
It was one of those
Like a-
things. Yeah, it was one of those things where you're like, like there was a big lifestyle change at the time.
okay,
Diet and all
okay.
this stuff. So I thought, okay, let's give this a go. Seeing as you like changing your lifestyle in one way, let's add this to it.
I'm thinking I must.
They put a steel thing up your ass with water, and they squirted it, so it goes into intestines, flushes
this is
it out, and then
And
basically
then
that's the
just-
procedure.
And
Yeah.
flush it out.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't you gone for it yet? You can do it, bro.
I'll eat less.
It's apparently better because it's flushing out your system. Do you know what the other one is where they do the coffee one, eh?
Excuse me?
Yeah, they do like a coffee
caffeine.
enema. A caffeine enema.
Caffeine enema. So they like
You
do
always so
that.
into dirty stuff, maybe.
No,
Coffee
it's
ice.
not dirty, bro. This is
It
things that
feels
people
like I
do
have
too.
so much to
But they
learn.
believe us. So it's like, you know that the things that they squirt the semen
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah.
tannies? They take that goeders, then they gooi the dinges into you.
Ik zie
The
nog,
coffee,
ja,
bro.
but you lost me
My bro,
there when I...
Kijk, don't go home now. Then you see, my bro, now we're gonna, tomorrow
I can
we
show you.
see.
I can prove to
This
you
man
now.
takes some coffee and try
Yeah,
to.
I can prove
druk
to
het in
you
his
now.
naad.
Hallo, dat is Jacobs, ne? Dat is Jacobs.
I can prove to you now. Coffee ice, a funnel, and a hosepipe. Is what is braaf.
The same result. It's the same result.
Hij is daar.
Coffee.
Don't do Jacobs, man. Frisco.
Say Frisco.
I'm gonna rustig coffee tomorrow
Called a coffee flash.
and a plunger.
Go to the doctor, right?
Yeah.
So they do this.
Uh huh.
Do you go to the toilet afterwards? Do you go home? What do you do?
Nah, so it's like a vacuum.
So when you're done, you leave your 500 rand there on the side, and then you say thank you, and
me in
you
the
walk
morning.
away. So wait, so it's like,
fun.
so wait, like what you said is like when it's done, what happens?
Yeah, they vacuum you out.
My friend, you can't just come around saying, nah,
They-
this
but they
vacuum
sell
you
you
out.
out. But also at the
I'm
same
not
time,
This
Rug.
is life, bruh. This is life.
This is life, they vacuum
at
you
the
out.
same time, you've got a lot
Guys,
of.
if anybody of you out there, have you ever done this colonoscopy?
We want to know.
Please like, share, and comment.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
please, at any time, if we're having conversation,
And you experienced
in.
it, no? Yeah, like it.
what I've experienced. What?
Nah, if the mensen watching have experienced it, they must raise us. Like,
Yeah, about colonoscopies. Quite
But also
interesting
at the
topic.
same-
what
also at
Colonel
the same
Sanders,
time,
colonoscopy.
There's a lot of healthy. There's like a lot of healthy bacteria and stuff in your intestine.
gut,
Yeah,
yeah.
no?
So,
Oh,
like,
okay.
That kind of flushes that out. So there's this negative.
Oh.
Okay, like with anything, like an antibiotic kills alles.
Gut biome.
That's the job of the pancreas to keep
Yeah.
the healthy microbiome.
Arran.
Yeah,
So when it flushes or when you have diarrhea,
producing more.
it repopulates you.
Yeah.
I knew my
The
biology
pancreas.
was gonna come in handy from grade
I
8.
never knew that.
You were talking about the kernel. Guys,
What kind?
the world is coming to an end, man.
What's wrong?
A KFC Gatsby.
Yeah. Did
bruh.
you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
Yo, guys.
See it?
It's
KFC
a
cat.
no for me.
I
no.
saw colored
I
people
dis-
supporting that, man.
I disagree with it wholeheartedly.
Cultural appropriation. Has it happened to
Oh.
you?
Plus now, chicken.
Wholeheartedly.
Guys, that Mark, I only got one question. When that KFC clothing, man, does it smell like KFC? Like?
Beard oil.
I always think to myself, I was thinking to myself, hold on, man, this is a KFC shop now. Does it stink like a KFC
Because they
stink, man,
stink,
bro?
eh? It's the aroma.
It's the
KFC
aroma,
has an
yeah.
aroma.
KFC
It's a very
stink like
unique,
oil, man, bro.
distinctive aroma.
Bruh, you can
oil,
blindfold
man.
me. I
smell
will
like
smell
oil, man.
KFC anyway.
You mean you
Hungry
smell
lion,
oil
oh.
anyway?
Hungry lion don't move me. I can smell KFC a
You
mile
smell
away,
the
bruh.
aroma.
Do you enjoy that?
This is
Well,
a
but will you
different-
like it on that smell on your clothing, man, bro?
I'll lick myself, I won't lie.
No, sometimes when I come out, I don't even just
But
specific.
then again, you look yourself regardless.
When you go stand inside the KFC and your clothing come out and you
like he
stink
knows
like
me.
KFC.
Nah, bruh. I'm telling you now. A
Can't-
KFC
You
catch
can
me.
never
Anyway.
say.
That's-
No one can ever say you stink like KFC.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You can't
Can't stink
Here
like
we go.
KFC.
Nah, that's where I think you do stink
You
like
can
KFC.
stink like X deodorant, but you can't stink like KFC.
Don't
KFC is-
ever, don't you
yum.
don't you ever insult X like that. That is brute.
Don't ever insult the 90s again.
Old Spice. Where's Old Spice?
Old Spice.
You remember? You remember when X was still called Ego?
CJ knows he used to go out before.
That's when you started using. What was the
especially by the throw.
what was the first spray you started using?
Fire and ice.
My bro, which one? The grey one.
I can't remember.
Fire and
I
Ice.
think
Yo,
yeah,
you
there's like-
guys, I rocked with the status.
Wow.
Wild Ivory.
Wow. I
The
really
brown
remember.
bottle, brah.
You sound like that man on what's the anchor man?
Sex Panther.
Wild Ivory, brother.
Wild
I
Ivory.
was a wild boy.
Wild Avery. Works 100% of the time. Almost.
And then like an elephant on it and everything. I was like, wow, this is jungle. It's a jungle out there. brah.
Your favorite gladiator was probably Tusk.
Nah, you like granite.
Granite, here we go. I was a granite, bruh. But also like the ladies also. But I was,
Sahara.
here we go. I was like, I'll get stuck in the desert with you anytime, baby.
girl. Yeah, I like this. I like this. No guy.
There's something that about the nostalgic about the 90s, man, and that spray vibes. Can you spray? That's even how the way I say it like as
Funny
so
mama spray.
90s. I don't even I use Roll-On now, but anyway, did anybody still use?
Roll-On,
Yeah, I use Roll-On now because
okay.
I'm also a roll-on guy now. Like I don't use.
it's weird.
the, like,
I don't
spray.
use the spray, yeah, because it's cack for the environment. Do you still use the spray?
So your
Nah.
car is kak for the environment. I don't see you putting that thing away.
Okay, so do you still use spray?
Of course.
What
You must
spray do you?
I use what's that new
Doom.
Nah, this is what I do. So I go that.
It's radio fucking.
So I go full
I was
Roll-On.
to say I got a whiff of Doom here, but I didn't know who it was. But
Dr.
okay.
Doom to use.
So I go full Roll-On with
Nivea.
Pakaruban, Black Essex.
There we
Like,
go. Nivea, yeah.
Pak out a pan.
yeah, just like a one, yeah, Pakaruban, yeah.
Sure.
And then full Roll-On. And then that's me.
Paco Rabanne.
Just
That
one
was like for
touch,
the
like,
everyday.
every day.
It's just like the everyday.
Just one.
Yo, nah.
Like that sound
bro.
again. I like that.
Exactly how it sounds. It's for the feel good, you know.
I like the
to make you- if you
what's
smell
it,
good, you feel good,
cool
bruh.
waters.
You smell good, you feel good.
Miyake.
Is it not? Is it
Black
not?
Essex.
Davidoff.
Davidoff, cool waters, yeah. That-
Cool waters, beautiful.
but
scent,
do you
bruh.
use it just for special occasions?
Oh,
or
yes,
is
I
it
do not
every-
like this
That's what I'm
multi-
saying. That's
My
why it's
bro,
like every
one
day. I was
day.
like, yo.
My bro.
Slow down, Owen, slow down.
Yeah. We are talking too much here. Just one touch like this.
Touch.
Yeah.
I love that sound.
You smell good, bro.
You should do special effects
And-
for Hollywood with that, bro. With that. It's
Just one touch.
I'm
And
saying
you smell good, you feel good.
My
Maybe it's not
bottle
every
lost-
day, but it's like maybe
My bottle lost about 2
3
years, and that's the small one because I'm not
Yeah.
about to.
Yeah, you need to use it like
it's a
for
long time in the can too, my bro.
now you see.
Nah.
But okay, it depends.
My Edgar's account can't afford me with cool waters even in my
My mochi always make sure that I smell good, my bro. She has a smell that she like to smell on me.
Nice.
So
No, but it needs to keep you long.
yeah,
But it
but
was like a 21st.
but you
riding,
you using spray. How many spray bottles are you buying? I just buy a roll-on, right? Plus that roll-on that I use, it's not a Nivea one. It's quite a good one because it's a 5-in-1. You don't get that
Dulux.
white on your. Nah, it lasts long. You don't get white marks
Oh,
on your
the residue,
clothing.
okay.
All that stuff. It stops
Speed
that
stick.
as anti dingus. It's good, man, bro. Not, but
Yo,
waiting for you to look at me like,
there was a time we all
me, bro.
there was an in thing. A speed stick was an in thing.
I see Nandel got something else up here for us to comment about. The Daily Show has picked up any nominations. So what do you guys think of this Trevor Noah chap? I've got my own comments, but I'll let you guys go first.
You know, I actually fell down the rabbit hole this week because I was feeling a bit like you.
Trevor Noah.
You're talking about like 90s nostalgia and stuff like this. I actually fell down the rabbit hole of the Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
I just felt like going back a little bit just to watch what the Daily Show was like before Trevor Noah. Like you can't. There was no way that Trevor was ever going to do that like an equal job as far as Jon Stewart is concerned. So Trevor's got a lot more. Trevor's got a lot more of like he covers the politics, but there's also a lot more of the Hollywood side of things as well that he brings into it. Whereas Jon Stewart was political satire through and through.
The market.
Yeah, he created it. Yeah.
Yeah, before him there was no comedy and politics.
Yeah, and I mean that man, he absolutely pioneered it. And I went down the rabbit hole, or whatever episodes I could find. The man was absolutely brilliant. That was always gonna be a tough job for Trevor to fill his shoes.
Still available, no?
Yeah,
still
he does.
does the show,
The
yeah.
problem with drama with Jon Stewart. Yeah,
It's difficult because I don't think it's this. You're gonna say it's not equal because it's not the same. Like
Yeah.
a lot of mates say, yeah, they don't like the way Trevor's doing it now, like the American public. Because I mean, let's face it, that's predominantly who it's for. But I mean, the way the world is now, it's very different, bruh. The landscape is different, the audience is different, and he brings a lot of Africa into the conversation as well. So it's kind of opening them up to the world, which they need badly because Americans don't know fuck all about the world. Let's be honest.
extremely insular, but also at the same time, I don't think like it's very difficult for them for like the American audience to accept a foreigner telling them about their politics and everything that is wrong with their politics. Like John Oliver gets away with it, but John Oliver, when he talks about it, he says we, like he includes himself in the conversation as an American citizen. Whereas Trevor he kind of still distances himself. It's like you guys type
I
of
think
thing.
that is kind of weird. Like feels like someone pointing the finger at you. But
But I also think it's like you have to also move with the times. So when Jon Stewart was doing it, it was political and that was the way. But to do a show like that in today's climate or in today's market, people are going to be like, it's a bit too much.
I'm gonna pigeonhole you, and you're
it's
gonna
a
be
bit
labeled
too
in
much
that,
politics. So I think what they're trying to do is like do some politics, but bring that Hollywood aspect, bring the world into, just bring more of the world into the show And then the people came like, okay, I'm learning about Africa. I'm learning about these type of things. So it's a catch-22 situation. I watched one of his shows the other day, and I was thinking from where he started to where he is now. You can really see that he has grown into that role. He's comfortable in his own skin. Whether or not it's good for the people watching, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But he's grown into it's more of himself now, as opposed to I need to be like the John Stewart before me. So yeah, he's doing the things.
Nah, I think
Yeah.
it's he's,
Yeah.
he's evolved. Yes, he's evolved.
All credit to him and what he's doing and the style in which he's doing it. Nobody can disregard him as a comedian and stuff like that. I do feel, however, and there must be some pushback here, that I do feel he's very left-leaning. It's obvious, bro. It's blatant, like he's left-leaning, and it's almost like some stuff is cherry-picked. So obviously he goes into a room and there's a whole lot of other people that's like everybody's putting forward what the topics is going to be, and maybe he's putting forward some topics that's right and some topics that's left, but it's almost like it's getting cherry-picked towards the left.
Yeah.
And that is what is like, but now when are you going to push back towards that? You know what I mean? I don't want to go there, but he went up against, brought some things about Joe Rogan up against stuff like that. And also, it felt more like he was attacking the right side of the way things are being done rather than attacking Joe Rogan. It's just like, so you mentioned John Oliver. Again, left-leaning. The other dude, Seth Meyers, super left.
Yeah.
So all these shows...
Really, that's
John Oliver, John Oliver is not.
Not John Oliver, sorry. I'm not, sorry, not John Oliver. The other dude.
Stewart.
John Stewart. Oh, sorry, maybe I've got it wrong.
Nah.
John Oliver is the British guy.
Yeah, he's the British guy.
Left, yeah, he's definitely left.
But at the
There's
same
two of
time,
this. There's a few of them, but there's a few of them. Maybe I'm getting the names wrong. They're very left leaning. They and it's all the same, almost like the same topics that they were saying, that they're doing. It's getting cherry picked, bruh. It's Hollywood. It's what a certain topic is. That's why maybe podcasting and not being away from both media is the way. That all stuff is all sponsored by Pfizer, and if anybody come up with the opposing view, then it gets pushed under the rug and stuff like that. This is only one topic that I know of. You know what I mean? That I can point out. What about there's a plethora of other topics that happens in America that I don't know of and Trevor, he's dope that he's doing that. It's all do good for him, stuff like that. But bro, man, I see you standing up for Africa, but you gotta push back somehow.
I find it weird that Trevor went against Joe Rogan for his freedom of speech. Remember, just before Trevor got the Daily Show, they wanted to attack him about the jokes that he made, making jokes, right?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan actually tweeted, support this guy because freedom of speech is important.
Yeah.
So when the shit got rough for Trevor, Joe Rogan was there for him. And you know what I'm saying? When it was around, when the shoes was, the rolls was, what do you call it?
Reversed.
Yeah.
Not so much.
But it's all they don't attack the person; they attack the left side of the if their right side agenda or the left side agenda. They have like this gun laws and it's the Second Amendment they call it. So the people that support the Second Amendment is on the right side. So now everybody that's on the right side is now pro Second Amendment. Everybody that's on the right side is like pro climate change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody that's on the right side is either pro-choice or
pro-choice or pro. Yeah.
Pro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all go the same way. If Trevor Noah was really doing he is doing a dope job, but he can push back against like to have things more even in
To be
media.
fair, you got Fox News that's on the right.
Yeah.
They spew
Yeah.
out the cack. And
Exactly.
to be fair, America split into
Yeah.
Democrats, Republicans.
But
Yes.
it also-
Democrats have a certain way of thinking. That's
Yeah.
their philosophy. That's their politics. Republicans have a certain way of thinking. That's their philosophy. That's their
And who-
politics. It's the religion. They follow it accordingly. They are gun nuts. You can't deny that.
Yeah.
The NRA are part of the Republicans. They get funded by them. They get paid for things. And that's why they don't change rules.
There was an episode.
So everything,
It doesn't
all this
mean-
bought media that's paid for and stuff like that is either towards the one side or the other, and they all left because their show was left leaning. Now you all only gonna
What
be
is
on that
Fox
side,
News? What's Fox News? Left or right?
right side.
Right. Hard right. Hard right.
Hard right.
Ridiculously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
like,
it's both,
it's
but
paid for.
they go both ways. All I'm saying is that that if you doing what you're doing, like try to say both sides of the coin. Obviously, he is
Both of them
probably
are fucked. I find
obviously he
Trevor
is
Noah
doing
stuff
that
to be boring now because they're trying to like what
because
they,
you're only appealing to the
what
one
they
side.
did to
That's
Trump
why.
was fun because it was lekker. They did that cock over and over. They attacked him.
Yeah, but
over and
it's
over.
still going
No?
on.
Now they do it to Biden, but in a lesser derogatory
Oh
way.
no!
They do it to him
Oh,
in a
please,
lesser
bruh.
derogatory way. They do it to him in a lesser way.
Yeah.
And you think about it.
Bruh,
How did you suddenly you
they
enjoy it?
handle Joe Biden with oven mitts, bro.
That's the thing.
Heavy.
They do it, but they
Heavy.
pretend to do it.
Yeah. But also.
Yeah, but I was
there-
capping him and
there
falling
was a-
off his bike and.
There was an episode. there was
I
a,
can't even ride a bike, man, when he fall in.
The man's old.
there was an episode of the Boondocks once where this white teacher called Riley the N-word, right? And then the whole blowback that came from that. Then there was that I don't know if you know that the characters on the Boondocks. So there's this pastor. This pastor that is supposed to be like a Reverend Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton type vibe, who is very left leaning, and then on the opposite side, his counterpart is very very much like a Laura Ingraham type that is heavy right leaning, and they show that like when they're on TV, then they're hard debating against each other, but behind the scenes they're having conversations, they best brassa, and they realize that the longer that they keep this debate going on in front of the cameras, the more it keeps the cogs in the machine turning. So to me, that was like a look behind the curtain, because that's all it is. They just
polarization,
that's-
telling you
that's-
go here
that's
or go there
exactly what it
only.
is. It's polarization. Look here, because once you look here, if you look at the object, if I tell you look at this object, if you get everyone to look at the object at the same time, this was in that Dave Chappelle that Dave Chappelle speech that he gave now recently. It's on Netflix. He say that this one lecturer spoke to them about polarization. If you get the entire audience to look at that one object at the same time, you can control their emotions with it. So that's exactly what they're doing. Whoever controls the narrative controls the emotions of the people.
Someone said the right wing and the left wing is it doesn't matter because it belongs to the same bird.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
That is-
That's true. That's a beautiful
They
way
just
to put
flapping
it.
there like taking you for
That's
a hat.
Yeah, that's a beautiful way to
all
put
they
it.
do is they keep they continue to fuel the outrage machine, because as long as that outrage machine is being fueled, they have a business, and that's all it comes
They are
down to
being
at the end of the day. It's a business. That's it, my bro.
So I'm happy for Trevor. I'm happy for Trevor. I really am. I
Check
really
it
am.
out. Okay, let's
That's a
change
cool
things
little
up a bit, man.
segue.
You're so going too hard. You're going too hard here.
That's the point of the show. Is to go.
I got the one more
low, we
question.
go high.
I got a question for you guys. Like, what did you do for your 21st? Like, what did you do for your 21st birthdays? Like, can you remember your 21st birthdays? Or did you like spend it together or something like that?
I was at my 21st birthday for an hour and a half.
What? And then?
I got to my 21st birthday an hour late. So the thing was supposed to start at 8 o'clock. I got there an hour late.
Where was it?
In a church hall in Parkwood, right opposite Kestrel Inn. My friends have never been happier in their lives. First time in their life they could actually walk across the road to the smoky. So the thing was supposed to start at 8 o'clock. It was like a Joel vibe type thing. Just start at 8 o'clock. I got there 9 o'clock. I got carried out at 10:30. And I got there sober. Like, disclaimer, I got there sober. I got carried out at 10:30.
Sure.
Hour and a half, 2 hours.
Plastered.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Absolutely plastered.
Hardcore, man.
Nah.
My 21st was mellow. Like, I couldn't remember it though. I don't know, man.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, yeah. I think I wasted too much time drinking in my.
Don't you ever say that. Don't you ever say that. That's some of the best
I don't drink
memories
as
you
much as
might have had.
Might have had, yeah.
And you, CJ?
Nah, I just did the normal vibe. I was
Did you get the
I
key,
was also
bruh?
in a hole in a pocket.
Yeah.
But I don't know where. I just know it was a wall in Pogut.
Did you get the key?
I got the key.
Salute.
I was walked in by my cousin.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't get a girlfriend.
You got a girl
You
to
always know when
replay.
you can't get a girlfriend, you take the next most beautiful. You take your most beautiful cousin.
Oh my
That's
So
what
I
you
walked
do.
in, like, did you get a key?
I'm so glad you married.
Eventually, yeah.
It's not the cousin though, eh?
No,
I must check.
no, it was a bit touch and go. But they said no.
It was touch
This,
and
this
go.
is not allowed. This is
Okay.
not allowed.
I hear
This
you.
is
I
not
hear you.
allowed.
I don't judge.
But yeah,
Okay, now liquor.
yeah. Then we just had the key and family.
Do
and
you
friends
still
and-
have the key?
Nah, I don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
But,
You know what?
That's bad.
No,
Man.
you know what I realized though, no? In a moment, you don't appreciate the things that you get and you keep those memories or pictures and things like that until fucking 10, 20 years passes and you think like, yo, I wonder where this thing is, or you know what I mean?
Key.
Like,
and yours?
yo, but nah, I wasn't about that life. Every year, I almost forget my birthday every year. So I never had that kind of. I can't even remember what. I don't even know what. we
I
did for my
just
birthday.
thinking of my birthday. Now there's one birthday. No, it was like fuck the birthday. I remember my old came home with this present, like, and it was this board, no, like this, no, and then it had like a pin like this. I don't know this toy even. I just remember this now. I'm just thinking about birthdays. It had a pin like this, no, and it had like a metal tip, and then when you connected to certain parts of the body or something like that, there was like a metal dot, and then it would light up.
Oh yeah,
it's
the doctor. What is it?
What is
Yeah,
it, doctor?
operation.
Operation.
The operation.
Operation. Yeah, the kill got the thing. Yeah, and then in the heart and all that.
Google that operation toy.
Operation.
Like,
Yeah, that's what.
But that's
Is
like
it
an
operation?
actual. That's like an actual. Like
Operation
you're doing
toy.
operation, then they tell you to remove the appendix.
operation toy.
Operation toy. I wonder what's
Yeah,
gonna
that
pop
is my ayo.
Put in kids as a belief.
Yeah.
There.
That's it.
There,
That's it.
yeah.
Yo,
You know what's how expensive it is now, me bro.
You see, if you had that now, we could now swing that thing
Yo,
on
check
Gumtree.
that, me bro. You remembered it.
Operation,
Wow, that's the best toy I ever had, yeah.
Oh, bro, you were living the
were
high
living the
life,
high
eh?
life?
Nah, me
If
bro.
you can afford the
That wasn't
800
that.
and give yo,
Nah, me
bruh.
bro. When I was a
Hospital-
lighter, that thing was cheap, me
Oh,
bro.
speel doctor. Hy's besig met die real deal. Ja,
My ouders got cut disappointed. My ouders got disappointed when I didn't become a
So
doctor, me
they
bro.
actually have a Wits version of operation. as
Nah,
well.
but to be fair, Ebras in the Oni. Go up there. Look here. How are you going to be a doctor?
Nah, but just go
Oni?
further up, Nento.
The
Right,
wit one.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a pit, yeah.
Oh,
Pit
But there's
scan.
a pit scan of us.
But it's nogal with kwai, no? I remember that toy and it nogal really exists. But fuck. I thought it's like you're
Isn't
never
there
gonna get it.
a colonoscopy kit here?
That's a dope callback.
Nobody experienced with that. Where's that game?
yeah, WhatsApp me later. I'll hook you up.
Your 21st. You're saying you don't remember your 21st. Your
We
21st.
spoke about it.
Yeah, your 21st was when you moved Brit with a
Stay
stay soft.
Yeah, yo, I was morgen safe stuff. Alcohol, bro. Alcohol. Like it's a scourge of our
always-
nation.
How do you
it's
get
always
to
alcohol.
where's the stay soft?
In the back of it. You know, in the car, you
Bruh,
press
you
stay
was on the
soft.
English
Okay.
Yeah,
That's where.
that's
Sorry,
where it
man.
came
I forgot.
You
What a
were
dumb
price to have in the
question.
back of his
What a
car.
dumb question. Where else would the
Some
stay
mates
soft
almost
be?
got that pine on us. We were like, no, sir. I'm going to take a refillable and put it in the back of my car.
It was a game changer.
It's a game changer,
Just
bruh.
all the Toyotas. Like, nah, not the yellow one. Get the purple one. The lavender. The lavender one is the one, bro. Nah, I was there.
I never told you guys the most awesomest part of my birthday that's gonna happen.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
So we go in. So yeah, that's Thursday, and then Thursday night we're going out for supper with my tiny them. We're going to my mom, my tiny them. Your son, with my mom.
Okay.
Let's
Mother.
make this podcast
dearest.
and
matriarch.
a little bit more, a little more custom to everybody. So we'll be going out for supper
With mama.
and then on Friday, me and my family, me, my wife, and my 3 kids, we're going to Aquila.
Yo,
Aquila.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, for
Lovely
2
life,
days.
man,
Yeah.
you know. So this is where our podcast money is going.
Yeah, bruh. Always
knew we-
sponsorship.
I knew we were
Really.
ruining it.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Akela, for
I thought you said.
giving me that hookup.
I thought
That's
you were gonna
nice,
say.
bruh.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna go finish your tattoo.
Oh,
I
I saw
only
the
went
tattoo.
21 days. Oh yeah,
I saw
Nah.
the tattoo.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Keen to.
Listen, I want to get back to
Let's talk
Aquila.
about,
And they got lions and stuff there. What kind?
Nah, but it's not the real lions. It's like the.
Nah,
Okay,
man.
now
They got the big
Akela's
lion.
got the best lions ever. Thank you for hooking me up.
No.
So the lions, they are rehabilitated. The animals.
Draggies.
Exactly that, bro. They are. I have been to the Kruger before, so
Are you going to Aquila or Aquila? What are you going
Aquila,
to,
man.
man?
Nah,
Make sure you're going to the right one.
Going to Crescent Clinic. No, man. Wait, so look,
Rehabilitated lions
been to
is
a
not
place
the
where we walked with lions already. Like,
Oh, the lion oak. Did you do that?
yes, bro.
that's
Kak
intense.
myself.
Where's that?
That was at Botleria's Kop.
Are you
Past
serious?
Musselburg.
I also did it there.
Serious?
Yeah,
No,
bruh.
man.
I'm serious, bruh.
We all
Yo,
walked with
dude.
lions here except this pussy.
listen,
You're missing out, bruh.
listen.
That's
I don't know I don't know how real those lions is there,
Sir.
but if you can walk with them, bro.
It's
real
real
lions.
lions.
Bruh, the
That's real
Kruger.
lions.
As I own was aan wie take that thing was huge.
Guys, the only real lions is the flipping Kruger National Park, man.
Nah,
That is no kind. That is the real papas.
That one.
Yeah,
But-
everywhere else is like that is.
No, but you can almost now go and
They-
walk with the Kruger National
Yes,
Park
you can-
lion.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say you're gonna
die,
walk in it, but you can see it,
no,
man.
no.
Don't
You-
you have a
I've
video
been there.
where that lion opened up the door? I'm not going there. You just look at that, me bro.
Go that
Look
thing
at that.
walk.
That man's
Isn't-
going.
Isn't
That man's
this
going to
lion
the
that-
smoky.
That's that lion that was in Belgravia now a couple of years ago.
Yeah, all grown up, me bro. Check here. They said this man.
Yeah, too, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
They call it
can't adapt him
when
to
when
the
they kill
wild.
him, they call it termination. So they don't.
But now why? Why didn't they just put him
They
in
can't
the wild?
rehabilitate
They
him.
team, they
drag
can't put him in the
lions.
wild.
Yeah.
And they can, it's
He's
there's
been
not much
compromised or
they
some
can
kak
do.
like that. It was wild,
But
but
does that mean they had him from a
nah,
a
he
young
was
age?
just small, but they didn't.
Bra,
grow
they
up
brak
big.
on. Basically, if they try to put him in the wild or they try to do things, he will just die because he can't fend for his own food. He don't know.
Is
He
this
don't
man
know
going to the shop?
nothing.
Yeah, the mochi said you to go buy it.
That don't lion, they dumb, bro.
Yo,
The pate koppel inside.
All they needed to do
I
with that
wonder
lion. All
CJ
they needed to do with that lion in Belgravia, let him go stay in Manenberg for a bit.
and
And then send him back to the savannah.
Have you ever seen a lion come back a mongrel? I don't think I'm down with that. CJ, basically, that's the size of the lion that was
that's the
in.
size of the lion.
It was
And-
it a male one and a female one?
Male and a female,
Yeah.
and then
What's this brak myself with this me, bro? This is where I was like, you must be just. I don't know, but if you can thingy it, no?
Kijk,
Where imagine you lambing in the car.
kijk, I don't know why I got this picture. You were saying about a lion in what?
In Belgravia.
Okay,
Yeah, Wembley.
I was thinking about a lion in Menenberg. Now they busy shooting in Menenberg. Then the lion come around the corner.
Black Panther, bro.
You know,
Look
it's
here.
a cock joke.
You ever see a lion with a tattoo across his mouth here? Cub life.
Look here. Imagine you just blooming, minding your own business.
What's going on here?
He's like, yeah, this is a drive-by. Just there I die, bruh. Just there I die. Oh, you just.
lock the door. Though.
Just,
so,
Tom,
That's so weird.
I wouldn't
Lock the door.
but I wouldn't think a lion's gonna open my door.
Tom.
Leave the door open.
My bro.
I know. Risk it, bro.
I know, bro. We don't even do that. Yeah, but the robots.
No.
Yo, bro, kijk myself just here, bro. You let me get fingers just like, good day, sir. McDonald's drive-through. I'll take a you.
Nah, bro, I check my doors everywhere I go, bro.
I can be driving 120 kilometers an hour. I lock it again. Nee,
But that's drastic, man. That's like the velociraptors on Jurassic Park.
Nah, no
They figured out the doors.
But you must go and do something like that.
something.
Like
Do
a
what?
lion hawk.
But you're gonna do that, or you're gonna do the game drive.
The game drives, yeah, we're gonna go see that lions there, check it out. Show my light. It's more of my light is to see it, man. They
Bruh,
just show them a bit
don't be
cheap.
like that.
My
Don't be
kids,
like that.
for my kids.
You're gonna have a Joel or
You're
something.
gonna have a Joel.
You're gonna
bro.
have a Joel.
Yeah, obviously, as a nice to have a break and
Don't
stuff
take
like
elephants for a gat. That's my only advice.
that. Elephant moved for, on us at Dungas before.
I knew it. The elephant is a ware thug, bro. Ware thug. And they're fast. Like, what do they get up to 30 kilometers an hour?
Yeah, they actually said this one guy actually made a note, or he actually told us that if you think an elephant is slow, don't be mistaken. Bro. They said an elephant can literally take on Usain
Chica,
Bolt
this
in 100
elephant-
meters.
Yeah, those. Do you know sometimes when the male elephants get cast out of the what you call it,
The tribe.
out of the tribe, yeah, then they become like that. They become so destructive like that, and they just fuck up nature.
Can you imagine? That's how they make a marula. Through
This
angry
is- yeah.
elephants make a marula.
This is a thing that we did 3 months ago.
Yeah, this is Kruger, DJ Fingers and his wife into
This is chess.
to the Kruger.
no, sir. I don't trust
But
it.
this happened. The same thing happened to us, man, bro. They move on you like this. They not bang these elephants, man, bro.
It's a dinosaur, bro.
They got no time for you, my bro.
Fucking triceratops. He's a Jay. Kijk ze voor
The
mij.
ranger's telling him to wow.
They were singing, yeah, what's the time? Also the time, you must know.
Check here. One, we there by the Kruger. Now we like on the other opposite side of this river, man. And there's like a fence, right? So there's like a hill like this, right? There's a bank there, and there's like a hill like this, and then it goes over like over the side of the hill.
You just, when you said bank, I'm picturing a river
Nah, man, riverbank, and then the hill goes a crest like that, and then it dips like that. So these lions are chilling there by the riverbank, and we checking them out. We checking them out there by the Kruger. Lekker, a big parade of lions. My bro, there's one elephant come over the hill, a big one. He come walking. He walks straight to like 2 male lions, like. They move, they spot me, bro. That's the first one, nah. Like 3 more elephants come there. There's still like a big parade of lions on the side, nah. You see they get up. They start walking slowly down towards the riverbank. That elephants come over that hill, more and more elephants. That lions start moving faster and faster down the riverbanks.
Thugs there.
So now, some lions that was here on this side, they escaping like already. They like spotting.
This is how gangsterism
Yeah.
started.
They like spotting. These lions are spotting here down the riverbank.
Funkies and
now.
Americans here.
Those elephants are coming more and more is coming over the hill.
To sell their drugs in the lion's territory.
These lions are chicken, yay. We got no space, baby. They start moving faster and faster. That big elephant that was like right there in the front, no? He say, chase them, bro. He say, hey, you saw a lion still here. He goes straight for 2 of them, bro. Straight for 2 of them.
And then the main elephant said,
They
look
spot.
at me. I'm the captain.
They spot.
Bro, that's why.
Elephants are dead even,
Did you
bro.
see that like
Wild.
live?
Yeah. That is so. You see, kak like it at the
But I
tennis.
mean,
But that's why
I
my
don't,
But that's at the Kruger, man. You see
I don't
lots of
trust
stuff at the
them.
Kruger.
I don't trust wildlife.
I
in
saw
general,
leopard
man,
or so,
bro.
boy.
Just even the baboons at Tukai Forest. Don't mess with them either, my bro.
Booms at the Kai Forest. I saw a leopard or so, no? There's a leopard. This leopard looks. He's like lamming, like you. Everybody's riding past the. I don't have it on my phone anymore. I stay at my old phone. Everybody's riding past this patch of. It looks like. You know, on the ground now, when leaves die, it looks like brown like it. and
mulch.
Yeah, like mulch. It looks like it, no? Everybody's riding past me, bro. I check, hey, what is that there? This man is lamming like this in that mulch, me, bro. He look like part of it, like he look like part of it. That leopard get up like it. We stopped. The leopard get up. you walk past. The leopard is the most elusive creature in all like one of the most elusive. So you hardly spot them because they like to be
And
like
that's
that.
why he's on the 200 rand note. Because you hardly spot that.
You never see it.
You never see it. It's elusive.
So
But anyway, I love flipping nature, man.
So the wildlife
Yeah.
question, so there's been like a lot of these riddles and stuff on the internet. Like the one that sparked this massive debate on the internet is what is there more of in the world? Is there more windows or more
doors?
wheels?
Oh,
Or
no,
wheels?
it's doors. Doors
Nah,
or...
it's wheels or windows.
No, not windows.
But anyway,
Google it. It's doors or wheels.
The
There are more
latest
doors or wheels.
The latest one is this. You've got a choice. Would you rather fight an orangutan once a year, but you have a sword, or you fight a chicken every time you have to get in your car?
Must be chance. I'm fighting in a orangutan once a year. I will not fight the chicken every day I get in the
I
car.
will never
I will
fight
never fight the chicken.
orangutan.
You just...
You can't fight the.
You're gonna fight the chicken
bruh.
every
That
time
thing
you
will
get in the
crush you,
car.
bruh.
Every time you get in the
Orangutan's
car.
arms will injure you
Who has the weapon?
badly.
You got the weapon.
You got the
I got
weapon.
the weapon.
You got the sword.
I'm
Is that
fine.
just for the
No.
orangutan?
Yes,
but
just for the
only for when
orangutan.
you fight the orangutan.
You fight the chicken, you
You must.
I'm not fighting a
have to
chicken,
be
bruh.
in-
I kick
So
a
what-
chicken's head off,
so
man.
what do you
Chicken is a descendant of a T-Rex. I'm not fighting a chicken.
There's no chicken
But
that
remember,
can
you have to
hurt
fight
me.
that chicken every single
Joe,
time
when you
get in your
leave
car.
here, you must go fight the chicken.
I kick a
Now.
chicken. Man.
Oh, are we talking Ubering as well?
You get in the Uber, the chicken is there. The driver
Every
is
time you get in a vehicle, you have to
I
fight the
kick a
chicken.
chicken, I make it frick, and then I got diet or something.
Every time.
Why? Yeah, chicken is
sir.
expensive
You
in this
now see
economy.
KFC stink and you're ready to fight the chicken every day.
That was anti-KFC.
Probably 4 times a day because you get in the car a lot and you get out, in and out.
I got the motorbike, man. So right.
But can it orangutan kill you?
Yes,
Can the chicken kill you?
Yes.
And
How's
I
chicken gonna kill you?
What is the
It's
what
called
is the
bird flu.
What is the stats? What is
Nah,
the
en
stats?
orangutan is
A
kakak.
chicken has never killed
And
anybody.
orangutan
Remember
is
what the type of chicken? Remember no? You just kick a chicken.
Nah, I'm not
You,
kicking
if
the
a chicken as he come for you,
not
you
kicking
give
it.
him a soccer kick
Have
to
you
the
ever
bone,
seen?
bruh.
Have you watched Rocky? Rocky having to chase
That's how they
chickens
do it
around.
at the Hungry Lion. When they get the stock, they kick a chicken.
I like how you have given this so much thought.
given it a lot of
This
thought,
is
bruh.
definitely not the first time you thought about kicking chickens.
The only
Because he
thing
was
is
quick, but he was just
because
like,
that you said I
chicken.
must fight the chicken, so that means he's gonna attack me. You can't catch a chicken, but if he's coming for me, I can kick his ass.
Now, look at this. You see how fast this chicken is. You 40 tomorrow. You got you fast enough to chase the chicken. And roll the chicken.
It's difficult to catch him, but
Nah,
if he's gonna attack me and come in for me,
Once a
I
year.
step back, right? So here's my game of attack. I step back, right? Like a super low stance. So he's coming for me. As he comes for me, right? I get up and say soccer kick his face off.
You're gonna kick something that's
That's
moving so
doing like
fast.
But I kick his face off, bro.
But Rocky can't even die.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting the
Something
And he
moving
was
so
made up.
fast, and you got
Not
you
fighting the chicken.
Ronaldo.
CJ, you fighting that chicken or what?
If it's attacking me, sure, bruh.
Every day.
And I must not drive with him to work.
Not just every day.
Orangutan
Every
every
single
time
time you get in the car.
Bruh.
Nah, then I'm not going with him in the car. We sharing because this man has got the strategy. This man
And
has
here's
got
the
to
thing,
sit you
there's
down.
two chickens. Why do we not? Bruh.
Nah, this man can take both. This man can
There
take
is
both.
no ways that you are gonna survive one of the great apes, maybe. A
How
great ape.
dare you call an orangutan a great ape?
Orangutan is one of the great apes.
As far as I'm concerned, in Planet of the
Don't
Apes, they
ever say
didn't do
that, man.
nothing amazing.
no, maybe.
They're more majestic and chill
These
than anything else.
Apes are the fucking one of the best creatures, maybe. Apes,
Orangutans.
a silverback, a
I won't roll with a
chimpanzee,
chimpanzee.
orangutan.
Wasn't that video going
They
viral?
will all
Where
rip you to pieces,
With the
man.
what?
wasn't that the video where the orangutan was pulling that?
Yeah.
Yo, you wanna go up against that thing,
But
bruh?
I got the sword, me bro.
And that orangutan is behind bars. Now imagine he still got free flow like that. Maybe bro, that thing is doing bidding
Fighting
bolos
it,
on your head, maybe
I
bro.
only need to fight him
That thing,
once. I just need to win one.
Orangutan got next level.
You need to
jiu-jitsu.
fight
There's
that
no
chicken
ways,
probably
bro.
800 times in a year, but I don't know if you're gonna lose all 800. Yeah.
No ways, bro.
There's gonna be a day where you're like, I'm walking, fuck this. I can't take this anymore.
I'm running.
A gorilla? No, I will not fight a
Not a
gorilla.
gorilla.
Carry my lighties to school on my back.
Look at this. Are you mad? I'm not fighting that.
That's
I'm not
beautiful
fighting that.
creature, man.
Yo, back.
Oh, you nuts. I will not fight that. Yeah, but I was like, yo. I nearly had to join this gang.
Hey, bro, I was
I was like, yo, I nearly had to join that gang.
Papa, wacht voor jou. Put the line again. Play it again. Play it again.
Hey, man's eyes still the
Hey,
same.
check this guy. Wait.
I've
This is
never
white man.
seen. Yo,
Let's just play it again.
This is just. I've never seen nobody give up
Just
like
wait.
this. He's just like. Looks like I'm a
Oh, you
girl.
gonna fight him? Kom hier, Jay.
Yo.
Kom hier.
He's like, oh shit.
I'm still doing
Hij zegt, ik heb daar niet kunnen moeren.
What's eyes, bro?
Oh, Jesus.
He's like, yo, I was nearly gonna be part of the gang.
Yo.
Yo, but
Yo, that bro is gonna peel him like a banana.
het is kakspier, maar nah, I'm not down with
Take
it.
on the chicken. After seeing that. I think I'm going with the chicken, bro.
Hey, what are you doing?
I think I'm
No
going with
ways,
the chicken.
bro.
I will take it all the way, bro.
Orangutan coolie like that, bro.
It's not. That's a gorilla, bro. Oh, you.
Is het
You're gonna be
Is
a
het
Chimpanzee.
Your
En
mother-
is een orangutan.
Okay, okay, okay. Nearly break this man's leg. He didn't hit me. He nearly broke it. I'm
Bro,
telling
you
you.
don't know what that grip feel
I
like.
think just pull him so.
That grip feels like death alone, man. You can't comprehend it, bro.
I'm not doing your cock. I'm not.
That grip strength, man.
I'm not gonna lie. You was scraping that, but I lick it.
I will never. That bra's going airborne, bro. Bro, that thing is picking you up, throwing you in the air, and then slamming you down.
He doesn't have a weapon.
Bruh.
His weapon would have saved him.
Never.
Why?
Am I fighting the
Never.
same gorilla even here?
Why?
Maar bro, here's the thing. You swinging that sword for him, he's grabbing that sword, choop, throwing it on the ground,
Van
choop,
Damme.
and then easily grabbing
The
him,
thing with that
killing
picture
you.
is why am I picturing Bevan? As the other half, you can't see that.
Yo, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That thing is wrong.
But that thing is,
That
no
thing
way.
is wrong.
do you know that thing can
There's no
rip your limb from
But
you?
if I know his backstory, I'll decide. Because I know, I want to know how angry he is. Because this one is behind bars. He's been, he's captured.
Yeah.
So he's.
This one is rehabilitated.
No, man.
This is
quick, man, bro.
Your t-shirt. Look at that speed that they grab you.
Quick fast.
Never, bro.
He's cut first.
Yo, he's
never,
got
bruh.
next level. This
he-
bro got
But
jets.
this brother's not even
Black
hitting him.
belt jets, me bro.
Hit him.
Check out, you go for your feet because he knows the lower you go down.
It's Conor McGregor.
Check in. Single leg.
Look at
Single
that,
leg.
it's flying,
Oh, you
bro.
did. You did already.
Nah, bro.
Look at that speed.
It's quick.
That is quick fast,
Yeah.
bro.
Bruh, you over me, bro.
fast.
As you swinging that sword, he can grab it. He can sacrifice one hand.
He's a man
Because he
still
got another
alive.
3.
He's a man still alive.
I'm rolling a chicken every day.
You saw.
Bruh.
Here we go. Thank you.
Never.
Thank you.
I'll never ever
I will
fight
never
a
fight
ape.
a chicken. Never.
I'll never fight an ape. Are you mad?
That thing is too fast.
No bird
thing
will I
is-
ever fight, bro.
Nah,
I've been held hostage in my joint by a bird already. I called in sick for work. I will never. A bird is a pterodactyl, me, bro. It's a menace of the sky. You should just.
Was this a pigeon? Was this a pigeon?
A pigeon, bro. That dirty mofos that spread disease, me, bro.
A rat with wings, they say, a
A
pigeon.
rat with wings came into the kitchen, me, bro. I was stuck. I couldn't get out.
I cannot get over that ranger's face.
You see?
That is what fear looks
You
like.
can make a
bro.
meme out of that.
Yeah, it's like that is what fear looks like.
When that table order hit.
That's good. That is good.
That's always die, man. Los die goed,
What is
man.
this marble Olympics that you were talking about earlier?
Kijk hier zo, what they do is they set up like racetracks. They set up racetracks and then there's like
Is it real?
teams of marbles.
It is 100% real.
Kati Olympics.
Marble Olympics, bro.
It is.
They
I'd weird.
Bruh.
Just think about that.
They have sponsors.
Down the rabbit
They have
hole of
sponsors
this.
and alles. There's it. They race.
Amazing.
They got teams, my guys. Like it's like Formula 1.
Oh yeah.
They race, me, bro.
But now what's the skill in it?
Nothing.
Shine your marble, the shiniest.
Nooit, bruh.
Absolutely no skill whatsoever. The commentary is grand commentary. Bruh's like giving all commentary on the side, and every like
There's a fence.
My bro.
The black marbles are together.
It's like the kak met my son.
Dat is
een beetje anders.
Ja, man.
They must mix them up.
It's like the stuff that my son watch. Like,
The other ones with teams. Don't get it twisted.
This is amazing. Where's Roldo? So now
Is Ronaldo the best marble?
he's like hiding
soda, that's a soda. That's a soda.
Jeez, ik ken hem. Where's the Mulky? Ik ken
Here's
die
a Mulky
Daar is die Mulky, ja.
top right hand side.
Check the names here, me bro.
Ah.
Taffy
But I mean, bro,
Green Eye Crazy Cat.
honestly, guys, man, people
So, yeah.
got too much time on their hands, man. What are they doing?
Voelig. Daar gaat hij.
No, this is not voelig, man,
Daar
bro.
gaat hij. I'm gonna put the 250 on Taffy Jawbreaker.
I'm gonna go with the soda. I'm gonna go with the soda.
CJ got soda.
I got the soda.
Liam, you gonna take Mulky?
I choose the red one. What is that?
That red
A
one's
ruby.
coming. That red one's coming last now.
Ruby Red's coming last, my friend.
There's a soda behind, bro.
So people,
Look at that.
they bet money on this kak
yeah.
and they sponsored it, no? Guys, I don't know, bro, but I feel like I'm not succeeding in the modern era.
Yeah, I'm like,
I feel like this is a waste of time, man, bro.
But someone's making money, Joe. Like, why
Maybe
can't
there's
I be that guy
There's
that's
an
making money
I'm
on...
getting up. I'm actually getting tense because my red
I'm
one is
going.
not winning.
Yeah, I'm going.
exactly, and that is exactly the point. That is exactly the point of it. Like
Maar Taffy Jawbreaker
actually-
is sukkeling, yeah.
you actually find yourself emotionally connected to a set of marbles.
Oh, my bro. Now my red one is my like. Oh, he was first. Now he's my like.
I'm a seventh. That's Joe ahead of me.
I'm lost, man, bro.
It looks like you.
Why is
The longer your marble stays in this
Yeah, in the circuit, then
that's
you win.
That's where you win.
Is it so? I'm in the lead. So
No,
I'm
you
doing well.
six.
I'm the red one.
You 6, you out.
No, there am I.
Oh, he's that one.
I'm the red one. Oh. So I come second.
Mocha chocolate is...
And who chose that one?
Nobody.
No one.
So out of us, I won.
Yeah.
Oh,
Congratulations.
yes.
Now
I'm
you-
invested.
Now you
I'm
see
invested.
that right there. Like you were upset when you saw the thing when it started, and now you suddenly
Because it's a
emotionally
flippin' waste
invested.
of time, though.
You need to go to Kenilworth
but
race
you were
course.
emotionally invested in it now because your marble came second.
Nah, it was...
That's the whole catch to this
Must be
thing.
just...
Brilliant.
I would rather go to Kenilworth race course. And watch some pera.
The marble met.
Hier kom maar die ding.
Kom maar die dan.
But you got a lot of time to waste to Google stuff like this, man.
Got
But you
nothing
don't-
but
But you
time.
must say he went down the
Why
rabbit
don't you
hole.
have
He did that.
nothing but time? Did
Mas
you?
kom
I was on leave.
Oh,
Okay, nah,
I was on leave and then I saw.
Marble Olympics.
But yeah, but this, I mean, I saw this like a while ago. Like, yeah, this is showing you like 2019. So I fell down the
But
rabbit
due to
hole. then.
COVID, they couldn't compete in 2020.
Yeah.
Because you must know the rules and stuff. So those marbles had to be
Marbles, yeah, marbles
so
had to
far
wear
from
masks.
us.
Distancing, yeah.
Maybe it's weird. What,
Owens, we do the three
what
sticks
is the
Olympics
views like
with
on
Dara.
something like it? Probably like more than 1 million. Like it's weird what
It's
people
ridiculous
what goes
views.
viral and what people like nowadays. Don't you think?
Nah, it's fucked up maybe though.
But there's something for everybody nowadays. Eh?
There, I like that. There's something for everybody.
There's something for everybody.
Something and someone.
Yeah, but it's just crazy how you go in down these rabbit
I love
holes,
how
man.
brave Dad is to put up his history. You know? Like if
Yo,
I must
mine
type,
is
if
gonna
I
be
must
it,
type
like-
P, oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah, Pornhub. Pornhub.
I don't know. You can put
Ah,
up anything without
triple X.
worrying. Mine is Yamakai.
If they put a
Doesn't
X
matter
there,
what you type in,
then
it's gonna be
X
porn
is
now.
my coming in.
I type A, you just see Baba.
Right.
Did you mean? Did you mean?
Put it to the test right now, Owens.
Are you just?
Put it to the test right now.
I'm embarrassed myself, man.
Just.
Oh.
Google search, type in PO.
I'm gonna take my
Guys,
up.
when you start the podcast, you go here,
I'm gonna take my
you go to Safari.
And
incognito
you
mode.
delete search history. Okay.
It caught me out like that once.
PO.
I'm hoping I went into incognito mode.
Mine is portfolio and I went into incognito mode for his
On
brassen.
Google, in the top browser, no, don't cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going into Google.
I'm in my Google.
Yeah.
I use
But if I have triple X, then I'm gonna go into
Portal.
trouble.
I didn't touch anything.
courier guy.
I deleted my history like a week ago. Like, I got power generator.
I got portfolio, Adobe portfolio, but that is like obviously today's
What
stuff.
you got?
I
CJ?
got Pokevision. I've got Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I was on the Pokemon
Powerball
rabbit
results, Powerball and Pound to Rand.
I on Powerball results also. You can see we focus. You are catching on kak.
You are looking for power, bro.
We looking for power.
I got the power in
Power
Pokemon.
generator, brother.
I got the power in the Pokemon,
And I
bro.
searched papier.
Guys, we must stop. Kate and I actually spoke about this. Like, we must stop attaching so much shame to sex, like, especially as us guys, like. You know what I mean? We like, hey, nah, I don't look at that stuff, but can't do my life. If you look at baby, bro.
Why must I have this calm for sex? How do you think you make babies?
Nah, I mean, just the fact.
I was playing 30 seconds one night and
voila. I picked a card and here you are. Yo, check this one.
Yo.
Shame often manifests as a disconnection from the self. That's very true. That's why you must pluck often. Love thyself.
see, masturbate is good.
That's it. Masturbation for the nation, bruh. Power goes off. You do your thing.
But then at the same time, don't you get a bit worried when Pornhub actually tells you suggested for you and you're like,
I'm like, how do you know me?
but why?
And why is this midget here?
Like, what do you think of me?
But I'm gonna look anyway.
And that is the whole concept behind the Marble Olympics as well. Let me have a look
Let
at
me
it.
have a look, see what we
Down the
got
rabbit
here.
hole.
That is interesting stuff, though. That is
Yo, you know what rabbit hole I went down is like, I saw R. Kelly got sentenced, man. So he got like 20, how many?
Did you?
30 years.
I haven't actually followed it to the end. So did he got how many years?
30.
I think he got 30 years.
years.
So I just saw that, man. So I said, me bro, I knew a little bit about, you know about the person and all that
Did
type
you
of
watch Surviving?
stuff. So I watched that. My bro, that bro was echt,
It
man.
was insane.
Whoa, a sex cult? Like heavy. But here's the thing. While I was watching this and thinking about this, my bro, they didn't let him go all the time. From the start, no, they like saying, oh, he's dating a Leah and whatever, but everybody knew it. They like know that they changed the name, the date, a birth date, and all that type of stuff. So why didn't they stop him that time already?
Yeah, that's when it was.
They made, like, people also made this, bruh, worse, my bro. Because he wouldn't, had they have stopped him earlier, like with Aaliyah, no? Like that time and said, listen, bruh, this doesn't look right. Like there already. He would never have gotten so evil. You'd never be able to got the opportunity to become so evil as to have like these women like in rooms, my bro. And they can't leave the room. Like weird kak like that. It's only because they fed this beast, my bro. It's like,
And
he's
you must
an
remember,
evil
he feels
bastard.
entitled now. He's got power, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every time he get away with it.
Yeah, they love him.
The case where he got away with, like he got off innocent. After that, he just like the pissing case.
Yeah.
He got off because that girl didn't come to the stand.
They didn't
and
go
the
further with it. But also at the same time, like, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes, man.
Some
they must
people
have
getting paid off.
Yeah, they might not only paid off, but intimidated, man. There's some definite witness intimidation going on.
That's mad, kak. That is mad, kak.
And it's also,
But
but for me, it's also crazy, bro, because I mean, it's also difficult to kind of stop the bra.
With Aaliyah's mother.
Because every time the bra gets off, the man drops a banger. Do you get what I'm saying? Then the man drops Fiesta. Then the man drops Step in the Name of Love.
This
So
guy.
how are you gonna stop this
Are
man?
you
now?
allowed to play that music? Is my
That
question.
was my next question.
I
Can you
don't play it
still-
anymore.
He was just like getting away with it, and then he drop another banger. Get away with it, and he drop another
And
banger.
this guy said that you can't even
Evil
play. You
bastard.
can't even play I Believe I Can Fly anymore, man.
I just want to play remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen.
But now you're listening to
Yo, we
Don't do it. Don't do it, Dental.
evil,
Don't do it.
man.
You feel the same.
Don't do it, Dental.
It's one of the. It's almost like that Tupac.
Dental
hit
trying
'em
to get
up
us
song.
cancelled here.
You don't want to listen it in front of the family and your friends. But
Maybe
maybe in the
don't
car.
play this song. You're making me feel bad.
But
Also,
also,
back in the day,
and then,
somebody crying, crying. Yo,
It was 1992.
and the brass band me playing basketball, and he's doing like in front of our faces, man. Like he's saying it in the videos. He's doing it. It's like
That was fucked up.
it's
But it
crazy.
shows you how it look.
so frustrating.
It shows you how it
bruh.
happened
A
then.
car phone. Oh, wired.
Look how it happened then. But don't fool yourself into thinking it doesn't happen now.
Yeah,
So,
it does.
You know what I mean? Like we can't deny that.
I mean,
this
the
shit
same
still
thing.
happens now.
Don't play the song.
Isra-
Take his music off, bruh.
Isra Miller.
Don't even bump it. Like
Isra Miller is
You don't
now,
support the bus.
he's also on the run at the moment. Also,
Isra Miller, who's that?
the Flash from DC.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Is it type in there?
Yeah. Is
it?
it a Miller? He's for
yeah,
Which I know the Flash, but
Was it abuse, harassment,
grooming as
grooming?
well.
Nah? Yeah, that man. So from DC.
What?
Yes,
serious?
brother.
Him as
Mad
well.
stories of him, bruh. Mad.
Grooming
mad
what?
stories.
Kids.
Like, yeah, grooming, like basically
If you scroll
grooming
down
these
there, you'll
victims.
see
man.
like at the bottom. It's bad, bruh. Like it is fucked up. So he's another one, and that Tesla franchise is in his books now. So
Yeah,
But like you said, it's even happening. Like
nah, it happens now.
you saw what happened with the case with
Yeah.
the what is it? Is it the minister?
oh,
Of the DA, what's his name? Albert
almighty.
Fritz.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, bro. You think it's happening overseas, but it's also
It
happening
happens
right
here.
here on
Yeah.
your
And then
on
also-
your doorstep.
Ghislaine Maxwell also got sentenced as well.
Yeah, that's amazing how I had to watch Johnny Depp, but I couldn't see that.
Yeah.
That's something I would have wanted to.
I saw just meme.
Wonder
I
why.
saw just meme of it's like a picture of her and Jeffrey Epstein. And it says true love finishes each other's sentences.
That's cold blooded.
But did you watch that? Did you watch that
Yeah,
documentary?
It was mad, bro.
Yeah.
That filthy.
Yeah, yeah,
filthy that's insane. eh?
Mad, bro.
It's like
But
a-
again, it's propaganda, man, bro. It's like you. It's again what Joe was saying. It's who controls the narrative. What
Yeah.
story do you want to tell? How you want to tell it, and when you want to tell it.
Ah.
Because now that the sentencing comes, why don't we get to see that? And who she's trying to
Yeah.
implicate?
Yeah.
Because
She's gonna.
Then was
Uh,
it some- she
she's
didn't
gonna
wanna
end up
pop it in the
suicided.
Yeah. These big names
These
that are
big
there to be
names, yeah.
implicated, like
I must
like
go to
British
jail
royals.
for y'all motherfuckers. I was, my brother CJ was there on the 24th of November, 2013.
Yeah.
That was
son.
Yeah, the Queen's son, what
The
Prince
Queen was
Andrew?
Prince
The
Andrew.
Queen
yeah.
was there 2019. She told me, my brother, don't for suck come. I'm pimping on all of you.
So there's like these big names that
Yeah.
is implicated.
Yeah, that's what I'm
here.
saying. Like
So-
now, that's why I'm saying the narrative, how it's controlled. Like, why don't we get to see this? I had to watch Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. To me, that's a domestic
That's- yeah.
dispute, bruh.
But
It's a big thing, but not to the
But how-
extent that every night it was being watched like it was a fucking series, bruh. Whereas this madcock was a once off, and we forgot about it again. But there's some crazy shit going on
But the
here.
thing with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is how crazy is that they are recording each other while this thing is going on, bro. We're all recording each other and we're making videos of each other of all our conversations. It's like how intense is that, bro? Like,
That's liquor. It's like our issue now.
so what did you have for supper?
Check, Zay. Now let's see how you react.
How are you gonna act now? Wys me, humor me. Wys me.
You overrated in Pirates of the Caribbean as well.
This is insane, bro. We live in a sick world, people. A sick world. There's a lot of good stuff, but there's a lot of crazy shit too.
But
nah.
again, I think that was also just televised because of the entertainment value.
That
That
was
involved.
100%,
It was 100%.
So did you watch any of it?
Entertainment.
What?
Dip and Heard.
I watched it. Yeah. Yeah, they're both psychos. I mean, these rich people are all fucking insane. Man.
Look, to be fair, poor people are also psychos.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
but,
mean, it's just like to the extent that these people do it is like, and yeah, poor people are psychos, but they psychos for a different reason. They psychos because they don't have money, or they psychos because they got mental illnesses and stuff like this. These people got mental illnesses of a different kind of like power and like I don't know, fame and power like makes them something
Yeah,
different.
that's a different kind of drug. That.
Yeah, so, and obviously there were stories about R. Kelly where he was molested as a child. So then obviously that manifested again with him molesting or abusing women. But yeah, like fame and
I think it was
all of that
put
fed
together.
the
All of it put
demon.
together,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I
Can I
mean?
just try, sorry, but guys, can I just give you another point of view of the Johnny Depp thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's global campaigns run like Me Too,
Yeah.
where the males are like men are trash. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me personally, when stuff comes out like the Johnny Depp thing, it goes against the narrative that the narrative that males are only.
Yes.
And nobody want to speak about female toxicity.
So like women have hashtag me too, and then men have hashtag even me. Even me.
Something for everybody.
Something for everybody.
Yeah,
I think it's difficult because you normally cling to the thing that is most dominant. You know what I mean? Like predominantly, it's men.
Yeah.
Fucking ass.
You know, like if you look at the stats, it's like that's what it is. But you can't deny that it does happen.
That it does exist, yeah.
Yeah, that it does. We're not saying that it doesn't exist. We're just saying like if you look at the stats, it's leaning towards one way. And that needs more support and more thingy to a degree. But you can't ignore.
It's leaning more towards the one side than
like
Trevor Noah in the daily show.
That's exactly how it is. Because you can't put equal resources to something that's not. You know what I mean? Something that's 80% and 20%. How can you put equal resources to that? That doesn't make sense because something's gonna struggle. You know what I mean? So it's difficult to resolve. It's what are the right answers to all of this, but we don't have the answers. You can only say, look, this is what we'd like to do. This is how much money we have to do it. Because everything nowadays boils down to resources. It's not just money because you must have resources in human capital also, in the sense that do you have psychologists, do you have trained policemen that know how to deal with it? Because the police force are fucking disgusting.
Do you know what?
They can't manage. They don't know how to be empathetic. They don't know how to take proper procedure for things, and that in itself is a problem because it's scarring. You know what I mean?
What came up Sunday when we had the Ian Collison, Ian Cameron? He says the UN says there must be 300. There must be one cop for every
300 people.
Yeah.
There's a time where Grassy Park had 900 to 1 police officer. It's impossible to, like you say, the resources. That just shows you the scale of it.
Yeah.
But he's got that. I don't want to get to see this, but he's got a factor idea where they're almost like privatizing the whole getting evidence of rape cases, cases, and they assisting the system basically.
Okay.
They need that because
it's
like
needed,
because the
it's manpower.
DNA evidence and all that stuff, bruh, that must go to. It's like I go to Joburg.
Sure.
It goes to Pretoria. It doesn't even get done here. Are we that understaffed? Are we that under resourced? Like, how the fuck does that happen? Because like, if something happens, you need answers, not 3 months down the line.
Yeah.
You need to know what is happening now. Can you do this in 48 hours so that you can resolve it? Because like every day, more cases come along, and you sit with files like this. I can imagine what a detective in Grassy Park is sitting with. You know what I mean? Like what? From burglaries to violence to,
and then you take into account the
kinds of
corruption
stuff.
on top of that, a bit of money on the side just to make that docket disappear.
Plausible. Very plausible.
Because at the same time, these people, at the same time, they are overworked, they are severely underpaid. So that extra cash incentive on the side, that's what drives stuff like having Becky Cele as the Minister of Police. And I mean, the person before him, what was it? Jackie Selebi, another one.
Out of touch with the world.
Another one that
out of
was
touch with the country, out of touch with people, out of touch with everything that's happening.
But they were all severely in touch with corruption.
Touched by an angel.
But I think that is why people are getting upset, man. People are upset. People are angry. People don't know how to vent their frustration because you see all of these things that's happening in the community, and then you have your police commissioner coming to say, "Hey, shut up," and you sit down and you think I'm a god. It's like, but bruh, you out of touch with the reality. This is what's happening. Help the people. This is what we're doing. And yes, you in your cause, and there's corruption, and the people are just angry. That's why you have people like these kangaroo courts and taking, this vigilantism. People are taking the law into their own hands because they're like, if we're not going to do anything, this guy's going to get away.
Yeah. And it's just also like what you're saying about people are angry. They don't know where to direct it. I wouldn't know. I don't know where to direct it. What would you focus your anger, your frustration, your energy on, and where would you put it? Because like, I don't know. I'm heart full of corruption, but I'm tired. That's all we read. That's all we're known for is corruption. So how do you turn it around and like and if you tell me vote, I'm gonna move you. Whoever says to me vote, I'll move you. It's not about voting. That's not the only answer. There is more because it's diverse. You know what I mean? So how do we channel that and say this is how we can bring about change?
I go back to the point that I made last month. We secede. The Western Cape must secede.
I'm not having this discussion again. No, but it is about like that, like you said, kangaroo courts or whatever you want, vigilantism. That's how it arises because men are so fucking
Hurtful,
angry,
yeah.
bruh. They've had it and they don't know what to do, so they take it upon themselves. And we are just fortunate enough, like, remember, you can't deny middle class, working class, whatever you want to call it. You have what you have and you're going to protect it. You're not going to cause problems. That is the truth. And that's why the most implicit people are the ones that have things and don't want to lose things. And that is the truth.
Yeah.
So you want to use the correct systems and you want to go through the right channels and stuff, but those channels are corrupt, my friend. If you are a whistleblower, hey, papa, someone's going to come murder you.
Yeah.
Or someone's going to make you disappear.
But it's the have-nots that are implicit, and the people that have that just are completely duplicitous. They just don't care because it's that self-interest.
Yeah. You need to look after your own because you've got something to lose. You are more afraid of doing something. When you have nothing to lose, what are you afraid of? You're not afraid of law. You're not afraid of what you're going to take away from me. My check. You're gonna take what you're taking away from me. There's nothing to take away from my job. I don't have a job. I'm not scared of you going to my employer and telling him, hey, this one was rioting here and that. There is no boss to tell. You know what I mean? It's me alone. So it's like all these things, but it's festering and you can see it boiling more and more. I mean, we were making cut of load shedding and that also plays a role, bro. Like no electricity for 6 hours a day, but doing it.
It's slowly boiling up to the point where you feel that something has got to give. That's how I feel. I feel like it's slowly boiling up until I'm not sure if it's going to be riots. I'm not sure what it is going to be, but it's slowly boiling up where the people are starting to push back against the government and
It's
saying,
so weird
hey,
you say the word riot. You remember what the anniversary was this month?
Yeah, or the looting.
Okay, is it in right? It's 1 year on from that. Bro.
Sri Lanka is a failed state.
Yeah.
Did you see what what Sri Lanka looked like?
Yeah.
How the mates were in the swimming pool and in the man's lounge there watching TV and
But did you see?
I
But did you see why? Did you see what they did? Like what they did last week? What the government did is like no petrol for any non-essential vehicles. So unless you are driving an essential vehicle, no fuel for you. Now,
madness, brother. Madness.
What do you do?
Remember, COVID had us in that bind as well. No? Where we made up rules and we did cack. You can't buy inches, you can't buy alcohol. We also made up some weird shit at the time.
yeah, but fuel is a bit cheap.
Sure. Yeah, they took it to another level, but we also got the state that is a bit mal, brother.
Yeah.
And again, it's about money.
I know it's serious, but what I thought was amusing is like they ransacking the president home and whatever, but then they're still watching the Sri Lanka cricket
Yeah.
match.
Yeah, I saw
That is like so crazy. You in the president.
there's levels to patriotism, bro. Levels to
The
patriotism.
president can go suck a fat one, but we're gonna watch this man a bet now.
But also at the same,
insane.
like, and it comes back to Russia again,
Yeah,
like,
there's
right? Everything
pictures.
that is happening like with Russia, all these sanctions and everything that they're imposing on Russia is having no effect on Russia. It's affecting everyone else in the world.
But Russia's basically making the means to buy oil in rubles now, because they say, you know what, the dollar can go crap. You want oil? Come buy oil in rubles. They increase their own currency.
Yeah, Brazil is then cutting
McDonald's is out.
deals with them.
Nike is out. Everybody's saying they're leaving Russia.
Lego is also out. This
Yeah,
morning,
like-
Lego is out.
Everybody's leaving, but who's suffering? The rest of the world is suffering because somebody needs oil. We all need oil. Where are we gonna get oil from? So it's mad, maybe.
But I think they should they should impose sanctions on Russia. That's the right thing to be doing. And I mean, yeah, the world is suffering, but I'm sure that Saudis can release some of that petrol that they got stored up there. They just
They been Macau with
they
football.
But I mean, they own the monopoly.
Yeah, but
I'm
they
owning
just-
the monopoly.
they
I
don't
will
need to-
raise the prices.
there we go.
And it's not
That's what they're doing.
it's
Yeah,
not
they're just
an
raising the prices.
and it's not an
Making
infinite
more money.
resource. Eh? Does oil stop?
Yeah.
Oil stops after a while.
I don't know after how long though. But I mean,
They got oil, man.
But
They
there's a lot.
my bro, they've got oil stored up for flipping. Yeah, like I don't know what the storage is, but they only let go of a certain percentage
But it's
apparently
to control the market.
to
because if
control
you
the market.
flood it,
That's
it's
why,
gonna,
obviously.
yeah.
There
But
we go. But they so scallop,
They
come on.
scallop,
You
man.
telling me they're not pushing up the price now, right now?
Of course,
they making more money, bro.
It's proving once again that the sanctions that they're imposing on Russia is not affecting Russia. It's affecting everyone
Everybody
else in the world.
Yes, because what we must remember, those territories
It is
that
affecting
Russia's taken
Russia, though.
over, no?
It's affecting everybody else on the road, but it is affecting the Russia as
They're
well.
just not showing it.
because Russia, no, they feeling it, bruh.
But
The
they're not showing it.
oligarchs-
The media can't show it because Russia
Yeah,
won't let you
but-
show it. Russia
yeah,
will
but
put on
they
the
feeling
face
it.
and say, alles is reg hier by die huis, né?
They feeling it next time,
Nah, I
bruh.
can't,
The
I
next
can't
level,
believe it.
bruh.
I can't believe it. But just
It's
remember,
just that
Putin
they-
don't care. He don't care. It's like China. China don't care.
So-
China say that they upright, upstanding and whatever, but
But
they're
the
not.
Russian people believe in Putin.
Nah, they're mad.
They believe in him. Like there's a lot of women that I was listening to this other Russian podcaster. There's a lot of women that is like of a certain age that they believe in like a strong man that should be like, and they have a big voting base. He has a big voting base. They believe in him. This guy by the name of Lex Friedman. He's like Ukrainian Russian, and he's like says like there's a lot of people that still support Putin in Russia, even though they is this whatever's happening. So
They see
it's
it as
a-
nationalism, the fact that they can take, because just remember that invasion is not, that's not new. They've already taken parts of Ukraine already. There was a part of Ukraine that was considered Russian. People spoke Russian. It was like a Russian
That
town.
Crimea, Crimea.
Crimea.
but those people
Yeah.
want to do not they want to, I don't know.
It's not about
Let
they
me
want
not
to.
say want to, but they were almost
There's
like,
a border. You can't become something that you're not. So now they slowly did that, and then one thing leads to another, and then that's how we're going into all these territories and stuff. We can't tomorrow decide I want Botswana, I want Lesotho,
But I do.
I want them. but I do. You know what I mean? You can't just do that.
I want Kemsley, man. I want Kemsley.
guys, you're
blind
complaining, but there's no answers here. So I'm gonna give you an answer.
You want to assassinate him?
No, I'm gonna give you an answer. We just mentioning problems and problems and problems
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Come with a solution.
Challenge him to a
I got
duel.
the solution. I got the one and only solution.
Yeah.
We go.
You must manage your own tribe. By managing your own tribe, you can start by managing yourself. If you managing yourself and doing the best that you can do, you then spill over to others. Right? Hopefully, there's enough of us doing positive things to spill over to more. The problem comes is when we lose the good guys to bad things. I also think that men, we were speaking about the gender roles and stuff like that. Men can't hold toxic women accountable because I don't think it's easy for them to do that. But men can hold other men accountable. Fathers, we look after our kids, and I know you're not the father, but there is no. But I'm saying, like, fathers, like doing the right thing, like being present in the kids' lives, try not to sape and khatan like too much, or trying to just do the right thing more and more, will spill over to do positivity to others. Doing this podcast, like I know we might be like punching against a heavyweight, but we try and punch each time. Like Nantel is connected with Hildewood, and it's the work they do is like, sometimes I know he's disheartened by they're not always able to do more, but that little bit of work is a little bit of positivity going forward. The more podcast there is, the more people talking about positivity and not the negativity that we have in our world, the better opportunity it is for all of us to move forward. So you got to manage your own tribe, and I'm trying to manage my own tribe, but I fail constantly. Like, it's difficult, like, because like there's so much obstacles in the way, and there's so much negativity around, and this and that, the petrol price. But the more I try and the harder I try to manage my own tribe, which is myself, my family, and it spill over to others, then more we fight in the good fight. Like, There's men out there that's not looking after their families. You gotta look. If you're a father, you gotta look after your family. That's your duty. That's what you're here to do. And I know it's tough for you, some guys. It's like your kids shout, or I don't know. That's what I struggle with, or maybe you and your wife is not vibing at that time. Like it's difficult. Like being a family, having a family is not easy. Like going to work every day is not easy, but you gotta do it. It's your responsibility. You gotta be in your family's life. And in that way, we're gonna cause more positivity going forward. And then in that way, somehow things are gonna get better in this country. I believe it for my kids and for my kids' kids. So it starts with us. Like we gotta do the right thing. It's our responsibility to do the right thing all the time. And even though we fail, even though we fall and make mistakes, we get back up and we try to do better again. And in any way, I mean, if you fail, like in big or small, we get back up as a family man, as a father, and we try hard to do better again. Try to be creative, so try to be fit. Like there's so much things you can do, but the main thing that you can do is be a good family man. Like, I believe in this, and
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I just needed to say that.
Jerry's final thoughts.
Thanks for that, guys.
Jerry. Here's a knife. Show me
Guys,
what
we
you can
done
do.
almost 2 hours. We done almost 2 hours.
Take care of you and yours, and like let that positivity spill over. It's the truth, 100% the truth. Because that's the only way you're gonna influence other people is by
That's true,
doing
yeah.
the best you can, and other means will see that, and you know it's you don't know who's watching, and they're inspired by that. That's the thing. So that's definitely the way to go.
Vacuum robot eats sleeping woman's hair, and so it begins. Oh, are you gonna talk about aliens now?
You said last week I don't have proof.
He's
Okay.
got proof, brother. He's got proof. And I like how it says robot eats. Robot don't eat. Robot devours.
That's a colonoscopy gone wrong.
He went in the wrong end.
The colonoscopy going wrong, is it?
Yeah,
That's the mobile colonoscopy.
Any other final thoughts, guys, before we wrap up? Like, it's always gone for 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean, you said everything, but you could have just said you do you.
You do you.
You could have summarized it in those 3 words, but I get what you're saying, yeah. But like you said, yeah, let's be the best version of ourselves.
Away. I like that.
And if you fail, get up and try again.
Oh, you're failing is learning, man. It's not, I don't like, I don't call it failing, call it learning.
Failure is part of the process, I said earlier this week.
Here we go.
The world needs failures, Bevan.
Have any of you guys heard
Somebody
of this?
needs to flip the burgers and do the lap dances.
Have any of you guys heard of this?
I'm so glad I'm doing the lap dance.
Has this guy like Andrew Tate ever come on your timeline? Andrew
It
Tate.
sounds familiar.
He's like such a bold-headed dude. Like,
What is he swing? Dope.
nah. He's just
Positive
like a
memes.
weird dude, man. He's just like pushing his own agenda when he speaks out against.
the American or what is
Yeah. Andrew Tate. Yeah, there.
Andrew Tata.
Yeah, his name's not come out. Yeah, that's a.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, but you must go to YouTube to check him out. man.
Is
He's quite a weird
is
guy.
he American guy?
Yeah. He's like a weird.
right wing?
Nah,
Like
he pushes
very-
his own agenda. He's like.
He's the bird.
He's the bird, yeah. The beak.
Anyway, he's a weird guy, man. But maybe we should leave it for some another time. Like,
Yeah, I want to chat about this banana.
he's
Why
a
is
brown
Andrew
bro,
cow?
man. Anyway, he's a weird dude. Like,
Okay.
Is he the one that's cowboys?
yeah, he's the one that's cowboy.
Nah,
But I look like Pitbull.
I think you
Yeah.
must do a show like that next time.
Cowboys,
When the
yeah.
tat is done, but you don't want to be too big. You must-
Anyway, man.
Nah, I just wanna-
Thank
don't
you,
wanna be
Content
too
Cowboys.
big,
Thank you, Content Cowboys. Any final thoughts from you?
Nah, all good, bro. I'm
All
looking
good.
forward to next month. Let's dial again.
Yeah, we've been doing this. Like, yeah, please, man,
Wait,
if you've
wait,
been
thank you
watching
for the
this, like,
water,
please like, share, comment.
subscribe.
We want to do this a live show like this. Imagine we got a live show like this, and then DJ Nento like pulling it up there, and then we start talking about the things, and we're making jokes. And anyway, that's my idea. Live on stage.
One of the
At
DMs.
the best.
Thank you.
That's
for
the vibe.
Thank you for the
Anyway,
water.
guys, thank you all for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Content Cowboys. We out.
Dankeschön.
Thank you.
Dos Vidania.
We out.
This is the joeZONE.